Wait, before we get into the guitar solo.
Okay. Like a rock. We are going to be listening to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band, and this is a song called Like a Rock. And I think this is really interesting, incredibly relatable, and we are going to jump into it in just a few seconds. But before we do, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get into it.
Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong. Like a rock,
like a rock. I'm pretty sure, like a rock, that we're gonna get to the verse, the chorus, and that's what's gonna happen. Although I don't know this song, I just feel like I only know the part that says like a rock. So I'm gonna keep going.
I was 18, didn't have a care, working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was leaning, solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock. I was strong as I could be, like a rock.
Okay, there's the backing vocals. I was like waiting for
Nothing ever
that.
got to me, like a rock.
Okay, now he's older.
I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
Okay, wait.
Wait, before we get into the guitar solo.
Okay, so yeah, I'm like, I feel like the only portion of the song that I know, and I'm assuming because we've kind of started off with this slow kind of introduction into this story, into this life, and kind of slowly building up, and then now we're gonna get a guitar solo. But I feel like the last chorus, I'm sure, will be like a whole bunch of backing vocals, like a rock. Because we even heard there, like, I was shocked when he wait. Oh yeah, right into the bridge. Okay, so that was the bridge. I was shocked. I was like, oh, I'm like, because we started off so slow and so soft, so had that soft soulfulness to it, the moody. Oh my God, the shot with him on the front of the car. Oh, it's such a mood. It's such a mood. It's such a mood. The fog rolling in and the blue kind of sepia filter that's going on. Him in his leather jacket, 1 foot up, arms crossed, like a rock. You know, such a mood. Looking at the lyrics themselves, though, like, well, okay, let's backtrack just a tiny bit before we get into the lyrics. Starting off, we see what I'm only assuming is like a younger version of him, and then we get to when he is now older. And kind of the lyrics definitely feel like they're looking back on this time in his life. Stood there boldly, sweating in the sun, felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of the summer, I never felt that strong, like a rock. So kind of looking back on when he was confident and he felt great and he was bold and, you know, it's having the summer of his life. Summer of 69. Not that that's relevant, but he's feeling great. And then he goes on to say, I was 18, didn't have a care. Working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was lean and solid everywhere, like a rock. So then we go into more of talking about him physically and being like, I was young and spry and I was lean. I was, you know, I had muscle everywhere. And, you know, I was working for, he's saying he wasn't making a lot. He was going paycheck to paycheck. But sounds like he was still a happy camper. And then we get to the verse 3. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright, my walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light, and I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. So just, again, talking about, I think, having a clearer mind and being more confident and bold in your decisions and walking with purpose. And then we get to the chorus, like a rock, I was strong as I could be. And like a rock, nothing ever got to me. Like a rock, I was something to see. And because he keeps using that kind of like in past tense, I was strong, like a rock. I was something to see. Like it's all him where he is now, looking back on his younger days and thinking about the person he used to be. And maybe comparing that to who he is now. And whether, like, because of how moody it is, it kind of feels like he's reminiscing in a kind of bittersweet way. But we're going to continue now. Because we're going to listen to the guitar solo and then hopefully get a little bit more of the story that Bob is telling us here.
I was something to see, like a rock. I stood arrow straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes.
Let's listen to it. Let's listen to that bridge one more time. I was like, we went a little farther back.
I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believed in my dreams.
That twangy wine.
20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. And sometimes late at night, oh, when I'm bathed in the firelight, the moon comes calling a ghostly way, and I recall, like a rock, standing arrow straight, like a rock, charging from the gate like a rock, carrying the weight like a rock. Oh, like a rock. The sun upon my skin like a rock, hard against the wind like a rock. I see myself again like a rock, oh, like a rock. Like a rock.
Okay. That was lovely. That was freaking lovely. When you look at the lyrics, and there's quite a few verses in this. So we've got a total of 5 verses. We've got like, because the bridge actually came quite early in the song, which was kind of interesting. And then the bridge, I believe, got repeated at some point. And then I feel like we had like 2 guitar breakdowns. And then we had that chorus, but a elongated chorus and completely changed lyrics from the rest of the song, which was really cool. So, standing arrow straight, charging from the gate, carrying the weight. The sun upon my skin, hard against the wind, I see myself again. Like a rock. I mean, it really just talks about the passage of time and just how quickly it freaking goes. Like, I get it. I know he's talking about 20 years earlier, but even for myself, 10 years earlier, when I was 20, 21 almost, at the end of this month, I'll be 31. And it's just, it's so interesting to look back because it's so strange because it is like a different person. We are always constantly changing, but you don't really realize how much you've changed until you're 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, whatever it is, looking back and being like, holy moly, like that. There's so many things that have changed and so many things that have stayed the same, but you know, it's just really cool. Like even when I had my 3-year anniversary on this channel, we went back and we looked at my very first posted video from 3 years ago. And I'm like, holy, have I changed? Immensely. And that's just 3 years. So this song, I think, is incredibly relatable to everybody who, you know, looks back and is like, I was a different person then. And I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily looking at it in a way that's kind of like, I miss the person I used to be, because there is that view that you could take, or just looking back and admiring his younger self, but still appreciating who he is now, you know? But regardless, that was lovely. I think the lyrics were great. And I think there's those moments too when he kind of added that grit in the da 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 kind of moments in there, which was absolutely lovely. So I really enjoyed that, and I want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you cutie patooties in the next one. Bye, y'all.